everybody, welcome to Kitchen Talk with Granna. I am so glad you guys can spend a few minutes of your time with me today. I hope everybody's having a great day so far. But before we get started, you guys already know what the routine is. You know what you got to do. Go ahead, right on down there, right down there at the bottom of your screen. Go ahead and take care of your thumbs up button. Go ahead and share my video. And if this is your first time watching my video, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and become one of my followers, okay? Love to have you guys. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and jump up in the kitchen today and just talk. We're just gonna be talking today. But first thing I wanna tell you guys is that, you know, I'm trying to eat right and all that and trying to, you know, eat more vegetables and all that. So I decided to cook a, well, I know you guys heard of it, the 15 bean soup, okay? So I was like, well, okay, I'm gonna make some 15 bean soup. That way it's several different kinds of beans off in there. And this is something I can do, and I can have leftovers for a few days, and you know, maybe I have to change up my other side that I wanna put with it or something like that. So that's what I did, you know? So this is a time-consuming meal. This is just the soup alone. The 15 bean soup alone is time-consuming. Okay, you have to. I mean, it's really cheap now. To start out, the beans are cheap because you buy them in a package, and there's everything in this one package, and I think it's like $2.34, $2.40, somewhere around there. And it has a little season pack off in there, which I didn't use that season pack. And that's it as far as that. And then whatever size. So basically this meal that I threw together today did not even cost me $5, okay? But it's time consuming. You know, you have to put your beans in a bowl and let them soak, you know, fill them up with water and let them soak. It says for about 24 hours, but I let mine soak for about 8, almost 9 hours. They just soaked in this water. And once that process was over with, then of course I put them in the crock pot, in my slow cooker, my crock pot, and I let them just slow cook all night. You know, I put them in there probably about 7 o'clock that night, and basically they slow cook until the next morning, and up until like probably within the last hour or so, you know, they're ready. So they cooked for quite a while, you know, they cooked. So I just thought I would do that. I love beans, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna do that. So this is what I got together for my dinner tonight. I didn't do any meats because I'm really trying to cut out the meats. Now I did put a little bit of turkey in my beans as they cooked, and I just use I use kumquats, I use garlic powder, I use onion powder. On top of cutting the onion up in there, I cut an onion up in there, I cut a bell pepper up in there. I use, of course, a little salt and pepper. I put some smoked paprika in there. I just put all kind of seasons off in there to begin it with the turkey cooking. I put all those seasons in there and let that slow cook for about, I let those cook for about an hour. Just let all that season get in there, and then I put my beans off in there and got them to going. So here's the end results. And of course I made me some cornbread to go with it. But this is what's gonna be my meal for the next, probably next few days. This look like a Sunday meal. You guys see that? Let me move my fork out the way. Looks like a Sunday meal. I did some collard greens, and I cut up some bell pepper in those also. I have my sliced tomatoes here. Love sliced tomatoes. I have my sliced onions on this side along with my beans up in there. You guys see that? Isn't that beautiful? Look at that plate. All vegetables. All vegetables. And then I have my cornbread. All vegetables, okay? And I made my cornbread the old-fashioned way. I did not use Jiffy like I normally do. I normally use Jiffy and put a lot of sugar in it because it's nothing but a cake once you put all that sugar in it. But I didn't even do that. I got just a regular bag of cornmeal, yellow cornmeal, And I put some flour in with that, you know, and put my cornmeal, my flour, a little bit of baking powder, a little bit of salt, and then I just use almond milk. I didn't even use the regular milk like I normally do. I use the almond milk. So I'm trying to keep everything as healthy as possible and cut out as much as I can, like the sugar. I didn't put no sugar in this cornbread. So I don't really know how that's gonna be because I'm so used to having sugar and butter in my cornbread. So it's been a long time since I've eaten cornbread without the, you know, the sugar and the butter and all that. But I'm just really trying to eat healthy. So that's gonna be my meal for the next few days. And what I'm gonna do later on, I'm gonna put some pork chops in the oven for Dad and bake those for him because he'll eat everything that I have on my plate. Now, he gonna kind of look at me crazy when he bites into that cornbread. He gonna be looking at me like, what is this? But that's what I got going on, and that's what I've been working on doing, and just trying to come up with different ways to cook in a bulk, kind of like a bulk. I cook a lot of it so I can have some leftovers because like I said, with my 15 bean soup, I could definitely have that probably the rest of this week. And all I have to do is change up maybe with, instead of my collard greens, I might throw some asparagus on there one day. I might do some smothered mushrooms because I love mushroom. Mushroom is like meat to me. So I switch it up some kind of way. I will be switching it up like that. But that's what I got going on and stuff. And we'll just touch a little bit on some of the other stuff that's going on in this world right now. You know they've already stopped the unemployment, the $600 extra with the unemployment. That's done. They're working on a new stimulus package with that, but you know, listening to what the Republicans saying, they're not trying to enforce that $600. They're trying to go on a percentage, talking about 70% of your income. I don't know how that's going to work because how are you going to keep up with each individual person percentage and how they're going to calculate that? You know, that's something they're working on. The unemployment is supposed to go back to the regular, the $200 that you get, you know, whatever, $200 and some dollars. And I think that's additional. So I guess if your state gives out $200, then maybe it's $400. I don't know. I didn't read up all about that. I'm going to read up on that though and make sure the next time we talk about that. But that is one of the things that been going on for the last, for a while now. You know, it's probably for at least over a month because they knew that this stimulus check was coming to an end. So that's something that they've been working on. And with that, you know, there's still a lot of people that's unemployed. And a lot of people did good by that extra $600 they was getting because that was how they was making their livelihood. That's how they was paying on their rent, paying on their utilities, you know, paying for all the necessities that they needed. I mean, on top of that, some of them might have been getting some food stamps to go with it. I don't know if they're dropping the extra food stamp that they was giving people. I haven't heard if they was going to be doing that or not, but I'm going to be researching all that and trying to find out so I can bring all that to you guys the next time that we talk about the this new stimulus check that's supposed to be dropping soon. You know, the Republican was saying that they wanted this $600 to be in place all the way up to January. So right now, that's what they're debating back and forward on. So we'll see how that turns out, which side will end up winning. I don't know if people should hold their breath on it because from the way it's looking, you know, neither side is trying to budge or give in, but they're gonna have to come up with something because, you know, the coronavirus is not going anywhere. People are still dying daily from the coronavirus. The rates are still going up. I mean, the people that's just coming in contact, that's being confirmed. It's just crazy with so much that's going on and everything that's going on in this world today, and they're trying to work everything out. And on top of all that that's going on, you guys got to remember, come November, you got to get out and vote. You know, you got to get out and vote and let your voice be heard and show your concerns about what you think, you know. Right now, Mr. Biden, Joe Biden, he has not said who his vice president candidate is going to be. I think they have about 7 or 8 ladies lined up that he's going to be considering, you know. We're going to talk about that. We'll be talking about that. I think around the first of this week, sometime, he's supposed to make a decision. As of today, he has not. And if he makes it later on, after I finish this conversation, I'm going to bring it to you guys the next time that we talk. So there's some very, very educational, knowledgeable women that's up for the running. You know, take a look at the women that he's got in his list for the candidates of being his vice president, and shoot me a comment on what you think or who you think he should go with and why you think he should go with that person. Okay, and then we can definitely talk about all that. You know, it's so much that we can talk about daily. I could actually probably bring you guys a episode every day, you know, but I try to keep it to the 3 days a week and just give everybody time to do other things and be out and, you know, handle your business. But with the way things are going in this world now, some of these subjects we can talk about daily, and every day it'll be something new for us to talk about. But, you know, I enjoy talking to you guys. I really appreciate all the support that I've gotten. I haven't seen my report card or my report on my YouTube for this month yet. I'm excited to see where I'm at on that. I'm gaining new followers daily. So I'm just excited. I'm just having a great time talking to you guys. I'm just enjoying it. And sometimes I be trying to figure out the right thing to bring to you guys, or I really try to say the right things to give you guys something to think about, you know, but I'm just having a great time. I like talking to people, and I enjoy, you know, giving my opinion on different things and trying to look at it from an open mind, and, you know, and trying to get feedback on what people think and everything. So if you out there, you have any ideas or anything you want to talk about with Granna, hey, drop me a comment. Just let me know. Drop me a comment and we'll talk about it. I'll research it. You know, just let me know what it is. But don't forget, go back seriously and look at Mr. Joe Biden's candidates that he have in line, and let me know what you think, because that conversation is coming. I'm definitely going to talk about that also. Okay. All right. Thanks, you guys. I know I just been all over the place today. We've talked about so much. I threw everything in there in that little time frame. Okay. But I do want to tell you guys, thank you for all your support. Okay. All right. So as you go by your day, make sure you're wearing your mask. Make sure you being kind to everyone you come in contact with, and just try to live your life the best that you can. Okay. You guys have a great day. I'll see you next time around.